What is going on? Happy Tuesday. Happy new DC day. Better late than never, but we are getting this rocking and rolling. It's been a busy day. It's been an awesome day. I hope everyone else has had a fantastic day as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's get it going. Always, we've got to give those shout outs first and foremost to one of the most, if not the most trusted online retailer in the game. There's been a lot of ridiculous drama going on in the comic community, but you can dodge every bit of it by shopping with Big Time Collectibles. Check out their website, follow them on social media, shop smart, shop S-Smart, shop at Big Time Collectibles for all your online comic book needs. And if you need anything cleaner, press, my boy Justin over on Instagram has got you covered. The link is in the description. Let him know you found him via the channel. And last but not least, a huge shout out to the greatest local comic shop on the planet, ABX Comics and Games. I had a blast going there every Tuesday, hanging out with the boys, and it was an extra special day today. We had a visitor. He's a Southerner through and through. None other than Brian LCS came and hung out with me and very surprised Alan right there, who was opening Disney cards. Lorcana. It's all the rave. And yeah, it was a good time getting to hang out with Brian, not just today, but hung out this past weekend as well at the South Carolina Barnyard Flea Market Comic Show. I don't know the official name of it, but there's a really big flea market company. They have numerous flea markets that puts on a comic show every so many months. And it was actually really fun. I want to attempt to have a video on that out tomorrow. Don't know if I'll make it in time. But let's say hey to some of the people in the chat and get this going. We got Las Crucias 1971 clocking in first. There's Brian right there throwing those custom emojis. You get access to those by hitting that join button down below. Talking to you, Jeremy Reeves. El Green Machine is in the building. What is going on? Pops Attic. Hello, big guy. How are you today? How are you? Eddie Rodriguez. What is going on? Your package shipped out today. That was last week's winner right there. What is going on? The Adventurous Joe is in the building. Trev the Shipping Guru, hello to you. And at Chronic Comics, hello. There's Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? Saw him today at Top Dog. Went by there to go pick up something that right there. That's laying across there. Some good stuff. Let's see. Got to get it in because I can't stay in there. Yeah, well, you got it in. You're in there. Mark talked me into buying $300 worth of ASM Comics today. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm a very good ambassador for comic books. Very good. You might have spent $300, but you got to think, how much did you save in the long run? Getting them today versus waiting. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Scrolling. Ryan Riley, what is going on? Hope you're having a good day. Couching and slouching with C. Bizzles in the building. You want to bite my foot? No, you're not. Couch and Slouch dropped a video today as well. Peeks around the mailbox, kicks in the door. Good afternoon, chat. Tosses Trev a beer. Amazing. See who else is in there. Cliff on Comics. What is going on, Cliff? I think so. What is going on, Brother John's Comics in the chat? Hope you're doing good today. It was definitely a smaller release day for me, number of titles wise, but classic and fashionably late. That's how it goes. Evil's Comics, what is going on? Yeah, I was doing good to get here by 4:15 at this point. I'll be lurking for a minute, but I'll do the hellos. Taylor Winder's in the building. Jesus, everyone's moving to the same neighborhood. # creepy. Yeah, we actually have a unit reserved for you too, T-Dubs. Come on down.
Hello.
You want to tell them hello? Good job. You know what to do with that? Is it good?
Why is it flat?
That's just the way those are shaped.
Like a pancake.
Like a pancake. Yes, ma'am. Faith and Misery, what is going on? Good afternoon to you. Flash by Night Comics is in the building. What is up, TJ? I got to charge my laptop. Yeah. Kyle of Comics 87 is in the building. What is going on, Kyle? How are you today? Collecting with Durs. Congrats on your win today as well, Durs. Cooking dinner at the moment, so can't type hellos back, but massive hello to my beautiful homies and massive legends. If you're not sure which one you are, just look in the mirror. Got to get Brian to eat some grits now that he's an official Southerner. Yeah, I can imagine that's probably the first thing Brian did. He got down here, he made some grits, or went to the Waffle House and got some grits. Try Cracker Barrel. They should have some good grits. Joffrey Castro, what is going on? Hey, everyone. Been a while since catching it live. Yeah. Good to see you in the chat. Loaders Empires in the building. Man, I've never spent 300 on comics at one time, but fun to do it once. Yeah, it's once you do it, it's been done. Just do it that one time, get it out of the way. Just gradually work your way up. You won't feel guilt-ridden then at that point. What is going on, John Comic Avalon? J-Med himself. Let's see. E-Man's World of Geek is in the building. Yeah, what it do, comic fan? Hashtag Villains Unite. I get to kick it with y'all for lunch today. Yee! Yeah, because you're on Monopoly time, right? So it's like noon 20 for you? Something like that. Let's see who else has popped in here. Anachronic Comics. Hello, Hector. What is going on? See, Bizzle got me busy fixing the door. I'd melt in the south. Yeah, I think you make it, Taylor. We get you one of those little fans that shoots mist. Yeah, as long as you don't stay outside too long, you should be fine. Yeah, it was like it's November, and me and Brian were at that comic show walking around outside in shorts and flip-flops. Just enjoy. Well, he wasn't in flip-flops. I was in flip-flops. But in November, it's nice. Outdoor shopping in shorts in November. Then you're in the right place, Beckerman. Then you're in the right place. Oh, yeah, I agree with this. Brian can grow a mullet, then he could potentially qualify for an award in the CBC Awards. Brian nominated Best in Hair for his mullet. I'm eating grits right now, actually, drinking them from a cup. Fantastic. Shrimp and grits is hella good. That's the Bay Area version. I may need to try some of that Southern comfort food. I'm trying to remember where it is that there's like a nicer restaurant that does shrimp and grits as well. I'm like, why is that so expensive? I don't eat seafood even before I stopped eating meat, so shrimp and grits is not really on my radar. The grits part is. The grits part definitely is. Let's see. Scrolling. I would, but my hair would curl. Oh, that'd be even better, dude. Get you one of the $1 million mullets. Beckman left every chat that I'm in because he hates witty comments. Yeah, he said that he wants to be the only one making witty comments. Not that he hates him. He just wants to be a one-man band. Yeah, curly mullet is where it's at. That's like a triple threat. Dr. Von Hoot in the building. What is going on? DVH. Greetings to you. Greetings. Let's see. I've made it to the bottom. There we go. Made it to the bottom. Still waiting for my best hair award. Dude, you hold the record for best hair in my heart, and that's all that really matters. That should be all that really matters, at least. So let's check out some of the books and we'll just hang out, chit chat. We'll run a giveaway before we get out of here. Like I said, it was a small release week, but there's still some really cool stuff in there. Okay. Yeah, some decent stuff for sure. So first off, if you follow the Comics Curing Cancer page or this page, you hear that I mentioned a company called Fate 68 Comics from time to time. It's a local named Jason Connolly who owns the company, puts out the stuff, and he just started doing like a magazine, like a legit magazine for his company. And I wasn't going to mention it, but Transformers 2 was fantastic. It was fantastic. I don't have my copy here. I have read it. It was fantastic. But he just had the second volume of his magazine came out. He messaged me this morning while I was at ABX, asked, let me know it was there. I told him I was at the store. He ran up there and he got me my copy of Fate 68 magazine. And the person who did the cover art on this, I forget the person's name in the story. Jason's got energy like I do, so it's hard to keep up with everything we're saying to each other all the time. But they're affiliated with Frazetta in some way, like they trained under him or something, or this. I don't know. I don't remember the details, but it was a beautiful cover. Needed to have it. And the first one was actually a really fantastic read. So I'm excited to dive into this. And this time he even did trading cards with it. But you can find Fate 68 on Instagram, on Facebook. Definitely check him out. Give him a follow. Indie companies always need that extra boost wherever they can get it. He's a good guy, and good people deserve good things. So let's, if you got time, give him a check out, give him a follow. You might find something you like over there. I gave up trying to keep up with them all. I thought it was for Rosetta's daughters. No, I don't know if the person who did this is. I don't know. Again, I'll double check. I'll let you know, Cliff. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. All right, let's get to the books that came out this week. First off, the ones that I'll be giving away is this week's issue of Batman, but it's the foil logo variant that actually is a direct market cover. Super cool. I don't necessarily understand the background to this. There's another one coming that'll be blue with the Dark Knight Returns symbol, but there's that one. They're still super dope. This was actually late coming in. There was a problem with the shipping on it. And this is World's Finest, number 22, I think. Number 20. And it's the Magog foil embossed cover at that. So that was like, had to get one of those to give away. And then last but not least, this was just too beautiful and odd of a cover at the same time to leave behind. This is Poison Ivy, number 16, the David Nakayama variant. I mean, look at that. Sitting on a mushroom. Just wicked cover. Super wicked. So those are going to be the ones that are in the giveaway for today. And of course, whoever wins will draw some of the trading cards to add in there. Yeah, the foil is sweet. Super duper sweet. Yeah, Magog. Oh man, World's Finest is the single best ongoing title from the big two right now. Hands down. I like mushrooms also. I do as well. There we go. We're getting a lot of approval from the chat on the giveaway selection for today. One of my covers of the week right there. You go. Got one of the covers of the week for Trev. Epic, wonderful. I miss all these foils, so I'm going to need to win today. David Nakayama is the way he draws Ivy's thick thighs. Good stuff, yeah. Super duper thick. Looks like DNA had a fling with Jay Lee, right? Oh yeah, I can see that. Definitely can see that. I like how it's got like all the vines like growing off of her too and everything. It was just a wicked cool cover, and the thighs really make you stop and look at it, like anatomy. I mean, got Larry throwing up the good luck. Going to see the Marvels in a few hours. Oh man, well I'm so sorry, Joe. Take Tylenol before and after. I don't know, like hot press for your neck. And melatonin. Yeah, you should be fine by morning. May the odds be ever in your favor. But have you sat on a mushroom? That's the real question. Flesh, I bet you say that to all the ladies. But have you sat on a mushroom? So yeah, those will be the three in the giveaway. And Poison Ivy is not a title that's on my pull list that I don't read it, so I got nothing for you. The first and last time I read any of the issues from this run or when it was the Night Terror stuff that they did, and it was literally the worst of the event. So this is one that I had to pick up. I have read it. I have the DC Archives edition, but man, it kind of made me scratch my head at this point. And like, I can't believe that they didn't do these reprints sooner. But it's All-Star Comics issue number 3, the first appearance of the Justice Society of America reprinted. And no, this is not a facsimile. This is not a facsimile. This is a reprint. I know people like to call them facsimiles. Drives me nuts. Look up the difference between a reprint and a facsimile. These are reprints. There's also a foil version of it. Didn't want the foil version. This one's for my PC. I wanted just the regular reprint. The fact that they have printed $6.99 on the cover means this is no longer qualified as a facsimile. This can only be a reprint. The fact that there's a barcode down there on the bottom means that this cannot be a facsimile. It can only qualify as a reprint. I did a whole video on the difference between the two. But this is not only the first appearance of the Justice Society of America, this is the first time continuity was happening in comics, like with the different characters and the different titles coming together and working together in a shared universe. So this is like a mega issue for like comic history and stuff. And it's a fantastic read. And what's crazy is if you pick one up this week and you read it, you're going to be like scratching your head and be like, yo, this is crazy relevant today, even, especially with what's going on with the Jay Garrick portion of the story. It's wild. It's super wild. But I was excited to get that. Obviously, that's like a mega grail that very few people ever have that in their collection, and even fewer people probably sell them. Let's see, LOL, I get it. You don't like it. I might watch it one day. I hope it's good. Not holding my breath. I don't know. I just I have decent instincts. Decent, they're not great, but decent instincts about stuff like that. I think the movie's gonna be garbage. If I ever need pickup lines again, it'll be in the rotation. Nice. Anybody know when Blue Beetle will start streaming on Max? I assume. I don't know, and that's actually a fun topic. Finn's birthday was yesterday, and I bought him Blue Beetle on 4K because it's not streaming. It's not on Max. You can buy it digitally, but I didn't want to do that knowing that I was just going to want to get a hard copy. So I thought that's great, though, to be honest with you, that they're getting it right again. Like Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Blue Beetle, they actually have the formula right. It comes out in theaters. You make people wait. You release it for only digital purchase, physical purchase, and then eventually put it on your streaming services. That way, your movies can make money. That way you can make more movies. It's been crazy how they've been rushing everything to put it on their streaming platforms. So it's just been killing their profits. And he really likes it, doesn't he? It's a silly doggy, isn't he? But yeah, I'm not sure what the release date for it is. What is going on? Kenny B is in the building. What is going on? Well, Boar, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing good today. Sweet All-Star Comics. I think so. I definitely think so. Exactly. Off topic, but Reacher Season 2 drops on Netflix, Amazon Prime, December 15th. Reacher is a Prime original. Are they moving it to Netflix? But I'm excited for that. I am completely here. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm glad that all of you could make it. Very good to see you. Burke Family 54 is in the building. Professor Mark spreading knowledge. The more you know. Yeah, it's good to know these things. It's good to. So you're telling me that all this time it's really been a reprint craze? Like, yes, 100%. You have never in your life seen a facsimile comic book. It doesn't exist. They're misusing the terminology. They're reprints. And the reason why I even went down that rabbit hole is because I collect all the reprints for Action Comics #1. Got like all 13 or 14 of them. And looking at it when the 2022 edition dropped, I'm like, oh, there's a 2022 reprint coming. And they're like, facsimile. I'm like, bro, this is a reprint. They're like, no, it's a facsimile because it's not just a Superman story. It's the whole thing, and it has the ads too. I'm like, bro, Loot Crate did that in 2017, and that was a reprint. Like, they're reprints. If you alter a facsimile is an exact copy. If you alter anything on it down to the barcode, the price tag, the modern DC logo, it is not a facsimile. If you made a facsimile in comic books, that would be called counterfeit, and you'd probably get in some trouble. They're reprints. Reprints have been a term in comic books that's been used. Like, yeah, well, they started rocking reprints in the 70s, or maybe even a little bit before then, but for sure in the 70s, like with the Treasury stuff and all that, they're reprints. There's some expensive and high value reprints out there too. Nothing wrong with reprints. Hashtag Burke fam. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that hashtag Weird Legion. Dale is in the building. What is up, Dale? I don't remember saying hey to you. What is going on? House of L is in the building. What is up, bro? Hope you're doing good today. I'm not buying any 4K Blu-ray player till I get 120 hertz 60-inch LED screen. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not getting the full experience of a movie. I've got the setup. I'm very, very happy. It's ridiculously high quality. Like, and you can watch stuff in high def and 4K streaming, then go put in a physical disc and watch what happens. Just all of a sudden, you're just like, holy crap, it's vastly different. Just ordered all my comics from Paul. Hell yeah. Even if you hold your phone 3 inches from your face, you get the same effect. Close to it. I'll give you that. Physical media is the future of ownership. Yeah, Finn will even tell you why. He'll say you gotta buy the disc, so when the internet goes out, you're not out. The new trailer looked great for Teacher. Oh, Reacher. I haven't watched it. Haven't watched the new trailer yet, but I'm very, very excited for it. I remember when they wrapped up filming on season 2, and they had like the giant cut board. Yeah, it was a great show. I thoroughly loved Reacher season 1. Can't wait for 2. Exactly. Like it's one of those ones that when it drops, me and the wife like forced time to watch it together. It was just amazing. Austin LeMay is in the building. What is going on? Hello to Austin. How are you today? 23 Monk, how are you doing? All right, let's see. Or if you slide the book into your fax machine and send it my fax machine, would it be a facsimile? I think at that point you would get a facsimile. I think that's a legitimate way to get it. You can exact copyright. You'd have to put it together yourself. It's a facsimile. Let's see, make sure I ain't missed nobody. Trying to get caught back up. What about comics they use in comic book villains for the flood scene? Wouldn't those have been true facts? That's a good point. That is a super good point. Yep. Those would be facsimiles. We need facsimiles so we can destroy them. Yeah. That's a good point. All right, next up, let's see. Next book. Which one? All right, yo, I'm very excited about this. This was a fantastic read, but I don't know if you missed out on the first volume, but volume 2 of Superman 78 has arrived. The Metal Curtain, same creative team, at least writing it. You have Robert Venditti writing it, who absolutely captures the essence of Christopher Reeve, of Lois Lane, Perry, Jimmy, the entire universe. He nails it. And then in this one, we're supposed to be getting the Russians play. Like the Russians are kind of making a play against Superman and whatnot. And just from the background of this, I did mention it in the little top picks video I do, that it looks like Lex Luthor's suit, like the big metal suit with the little thing there. I don't know where they're going to go with this. I don't want to spoil anything. Spoilers are not for Tuesdays or for Sundays, but this was a fantastic read. Fast paced, dove right into it, left you with an awesome cliffhanger, has me excited for more. I'm loving those. I did see that Batman 89 is getting a second volume as well called Echoes. That'll be introducing Scarecrow and Harley Quinn, but I dropped off the first Batman 89. It was trash, but hopefully this maintains its awesomeness. 6 issues, so you get in, get out, go from there. Let's see. Boo, 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 boo. Killing me. What is going on? Aggressive and relaxing. Happy start to the week. New comic book days. It's a decent movie. I enjoyed it. I have it. It was fun. I like Power Girl so far. I haven't picked that up. I do like that they have the Gary Frank A covers, though. Those are awesome. All right, next up. Which one are we going with? All right, this one is the only one out of the new books I haven't read yet. I opted to Carline read some Transformers. I've been going through the OG Transformers stuff, and I love reading those when I'm sitting in the Carline picking Finn up. So this one is the only one I've left, but it's The Dawn of DC Banner, number 5 from Mark Waid's Shazam. I'm digging this series. While it's kind of weird and whimsical, intentionally setting itself apart from other titles, finding its own tone and its own feel, it's still like telling a bigger story in the background through all the issues where the pantheon of gods that his power comes from don't like him anymore. They don't trust him. They're not pleased with his performance, and they're now messing with him, altering his powers, getting him to a point where he doesn't want to use his powers. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. It should be kind of hitting the fan. He's getting to the point where he's realizing that that's what's happening. So we'll see how it plays out. You have a lot of characters featured on this cover in the background, from Tawny to Mary. But of course, Dan Mora is doing the art. And dude, it is insane how well his art pairs with this character. It's just amazing. Captain Thunder, Captain Every Power Jr. Wonder Woman is great. Wonder Woman is absolutely phenomenal. That second issue that TK did, holy crap. Holy crap. Shazam has been fun. Yeah, absolutely. And I like how it's weird. Like you go fight aliens on the moon or talking dinosaurs from space, but then they'll ground it with the story of what's happening with the gods. It's really cool. It feels episodic. The whimsical stuff feels very episodic, while the story is like serialized through it. It's dope. Dan Mora does have some fantastic art. He was like meant to draw like classic heroes just absolutely crushes it. Now, the last one I picked up for today is it's a big step for the Caped Crusader here. It's Batman issue number 139, legacy number 904. The explosive mind bomb begins, a brand new story arc. We are done with the Gotham War. Chip Zdarsky setting us off on an all-new story here, all-new story arc, and this will be his first foray into the Joker. So they brought the Joker in for a brief tease during the Jason Todd Red Hood Gotham War book, like just for a moment, and it's just sending Batman after the Joker. There was also huge revelation in that final Scorched Earth one-shot that they did, the final finale to Gotham War, where Batman drops the term 3 Jokers again when the Riddler was trying to goad him into something, and he says, I already know there's 3 Jokers, I'll deal with it. So the whole concept behind this is Batman, that alternate personality, that pure Batman personality, that Zur-En-Ah Batman, is going after the Jokers. So I'm pumped. While 3 Jokers was a great story, it was well done, it wasn't what I wanted. Having been following that since like the Justice League 50 stuff, I felt like 3 Jokers should have had some kind of cosmic explanation, like he's an anomaly in the multiverse, and throughout all these universal resets, he remained and just like created another one of him kind of thing. A new one was born while the old one wasn't erased. But they ended up having to just throw a softball with all the behind-the-scene drama that had been happening at DC Comics. So it was still a good book, but this got me excited to see what else they might be doing with the 3 Jokers concept. So yeah, that's super dope. That was Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok that helmed 3 Jokers, and we all know where they are now. So yeah, nice to see they're actually doing something with it. For a while there, I was waiting on them to announce like a second volume to it, especially with how much money that first one made. It was insane. Mad respect. What is going on? Good afternoon, community. Chop and Drop is in the building. What up, Chop? What is up? Let's see. 3 Jokers is what got me back into comics. Well, that's fantastic. It was a banger. A lot of press, a lot of attention came on that one. Esteban is in the building. I honestly don't like Chip Zdarsky's Batman. I will sit this one out. It's not bad. But definitely not something like at this point. Like if he got off the title today, no one in history moving forward would tell someone, it's like, oh, you need me to recommend a good Batman? Try Chip Zdarsky's run. It'd just be vanilla. It's just vanilla so far. But it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. Chip is what got me reading Batman for the first time. Only thing I didn't like was that they made it on an Earth 1 story. Only thing I didn't like was they made it an Earth 1 story. What? 3 Jokers is main continuity. 3 Jokers is 100% main continuity. I did notice that the Red Hood part of Gotham War seemed more like it fit in with Joker, Man Who Stopped Laughing. Yeah, so like just the end of the second issue, like it kind of didn't even make sense being part of the Gotham War stuff, but they were trying to, what purpose it did serve was taking the Man Who Stopped Laughing and kind of gear shifting Joker to the main Batman story, if that makes sense. Because it was kind of doing its own thing, Batman's doing its own thing, and they used Jason Todd's little story pivot. Joker didn't like that Jason Todd wasn't looking for him. He was looking for Scarecrow, so Joker had to come back and get his attention, rattle his nerves, all that kind of stuff. I'm afraid I'll be lost at this point if I jump in. Nah. Batman's easy to jump into. Anyone at any time can grab any issue of the main Batman titles and grab it and start reading. It's good at that, like where it's got like the shooter effect, like that whole concept of every comic is somebody's first comic. Don't scare them off. I read the first volume of Chip's Batman, and I didn't like what he did to Red Hood. That's why I'm not interested in it. Finn, can you do me a huge solid? First off, say hey.
Hey.
You see the box of cards over there? Can you bring them over here without spilling them?
This one?
Yeah, you're going to need 2 hands probably. Careful.
I can use one.
You can do it with 1 hand? That's probably because you're 6 years old now. I don't think you could have done it with 1 hand if you weren't. Boom. Oh, that's cool. Look what's sitting right on top.
Ben, look what I did.
That's dope. Hey, look at this, Finn.
I like this book was.
Finn, look. How funny is that?
It's not funny. It's cool.
It's cool? Yeah. It's pretty cool. What are the odds? All right. So we're going to give some. These are the books we're giving away today. That Shiny Batman, Shiny Magog, Poison Ivy. You don't need to see that one for long. And then we'll give them some cards too. Making sure we're geared up for that. You got something in your sock?
No, something is sticky.
There you go. Oh, I think it's just the bottom of it. The letters are sticky. Grips. All right. Black, dude. Hard false, Bert. Hard false. So Black Label.
It's in.
What do you want me to do? A new game. There you go. And hit the green thing. All right, there you go. So hard false. There's some Black Label stuff that is technically would be considered Elseworld, but there's plenty of Black Label stuff that is just standard main continuity, just written different. Don't have to Google it. Don't have to one bit. You need to tell Google to correct themselves. But yeah, some of it is, some of it isn't. Black Label is sometimes in continuity. There you go. Like they use Black Label for numerous things, and that was the problem with Black Label to a degree, and why they're bringing back the Elseworlds imprint. It's because sometimes Black Label has simply meant mature content. Sometimes it's been Elseworld stuff. It does all kinds of stuff. But just to prove your point, just to prove that that's false, 3 Jokers is main continuity. That's it. Done. Yeah, and that's the issue with Black Label. And there are 3 Black Label books that feature the Wizard Becker. Very true. All right, there we go. It's a Black Label book, and he acted like he didn't know about the 3 yet and knew back in JLA 50, which was the first comics I bought. Yeah, he was all sitting on the Mobius chair, so who knows about the effects of that one. It's not just that, but I mean, he knew they were investigating them, and I'd have to go back and read 3 Jokers. But that was another thing. Like, you remember when it came out, Steve? Remember we were talking about a lot. Like, I was roasting that book for not like leaning into all this stuff. And see, like, no, everything's not continuity. Everything exists in the multiverse. But when speaking on continuity, continuity is just the Earth Zero stuff. That's what people are talking about. When they say it's in continuity, they're talking about the main, like for Marvel it'd be 616. For DC it's Earth Zero right now. But I get what you mean. I get what he's saying. And the fact that it's so confusing is a problem in itself. Hence why I think it's good that they're bringing back the Elseworld imprint. For one, why would you ever get rid of it? Why would you ever get rid of Elseworld and like do stuff like Dark Knights of Steel? Like that's clearly Elseworld. Exactly. It was great, but it could have been phenomenal. And I think that it was they just wanted to get it out there because, you know, they had the Justice League 50, they had the Rebirth special and stuff like that. And they're like, we got to do something with it. It's been years. We keep kicking the ball down the road. And by the time they finally do, everything's changed.
Can you push me on the black swing?
Push you on the black swing? Right now? I got to run this giveaway first. You want to help me?
But when you're done doing it, can you push me on the black swing?
Yeah. You want to come up here to help? Oh! Hey, all right, we need everybody to type in hashtag We Are Legion. Tell them.
Dad,
or just stare.
How do you do this?
I don't know, buddy. I'm doing this.
He's not moving at all.
They got rid of the Vertigo label, too. So yeah, Vertigo, that was... So you had Vertigo and Elseworld, and then you just have Black Label. Yeah, it was weird. Everyone start throwing in hashtag We Are Legion. Yo. Are you going to ask them to put in the hashtag so we could do the giveaway? You got to ask them.
You do what?
Yeah, I already did. You got to do it now.
No, you do it first.
All right, put in the hashtag. And what should it say?
We are Legion.
Put that in there. Absolutely. Let's see. I already got it collecting. We got 35 comments already showing up. Let's see. Let me share the screen here. Let's see if we can get what.
Why does that say your other hand, this one down when I'm waving,
That's how it rolls.
and this one up.
That's how it rolls. Becker says, hey, Finn and Monkey. There's Becker. Becker said, hey. She's waving. There's Pop Pop. Pop Pop's in the chat watching. Did you tell him, hey? Oh, she's just going to do waves. She's just going to do waves. Mike says, hey. Yeah, and everyone hit that like button. Yeah, I appreciate that. Super helpful. Joe says, hey. Pop Pop says, hey, family.
Well.
He's watching. I'm home typing on the computer in the comments. See this pink one? You see this pink one right here? That's Pop Pop. See, there's another one. See, that's where he's talking. And Becker said, hey, Finn and Monkey.
And
Becker's watching too.
That one.
Which one?
Who is that one?
That is Angel.
Who is this one?
That's Larry.
Who is this one?
That's Becker.
Who is this one?
That's TJ.
Who is this one?
That's our homie Durs.
Is that all you have?
There's Tate. No, there's 46 people watching right now. 46.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Becker said he waved back. He waved back to you. How cool is that?
How can we see him?
Well, he's watching on his phone just like this. See? So if you wave there, you can see it there, but then it takes a couple seconds. And there you go. See?
I'm doing Legos.
How cool.
Leggies is up there.
All right.
Leggies.
Yeah, she's all right. She's all right. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see. What else is coming? There's some stuff that I was excited about tomorrow. Like I said, Transformers is coming out. I'm pumped about that one. The brand new Punisher series is starting without Frank Castle. I wonder how this is going to go over. I guarantee you the outrage channels everywhere are going to be coming up with any excuse they can to dump on that book. David Pepos is writing it, I believe. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. Excited to see who this character, this ex-SHIELD agent is, and what his motivation is, and all that kind of stuff. You know, Frank Castle's still out there. Like, if anybody thinks Frank Castle's gone for good, has been replaced, you're smoking bath salts.
Stop. I look at that one. Stop. Go.
But yeah,
Go.
he'll be back.
Go.
Okay.
Stop. Go.
And the people who say that it's
Go.
about the
Go.
skull emblem,
Go.
the new guy has a skull.
Go.
Has a skull.
Stop. Go.
All right.
Stop.
Give me the wand. Stop. Go. Stop. The new guy has a skull, so it's not about the skull. Go. All right, hold on. Let me finish this off, okay? Then we'll go swing. Let's see. Gonna try it. Me too. What if Tomb of Dracula? I don't know. Blade becomes a vampire. That's happening. That's happening. Blade is a vampire. Thor will do a stream about no Frank and Punisher. Maybe. You know, he's been doing the whole thing about Epic Nation for like the past month or whatever. I guess you have to just beat a dead horse until the next thing to talk about happens. Dude got caught scamming. Stream's over. You know, like make a post, scammer alert, over with. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, these people that'll ride out for a month just complaining about a selling platform or people this or that, but you don't see them ever mention when the community does something positive or something good. That kind of stuff bothers me. Like, you're not helping people. You don't care about making people aware. You can make people aware. If you care about making people aware, you would do a short, you know, so people could watch it, ingest it like that, share it easily. You know, like, I mean, people do what you want to do, but it bothers me. People are just doing negativity because they know it's a layup. Laser blaster, not pistols. Very interested. Yeah, I'm interested as well. I'm assuming this new Punisher won't last long because the controversy that was before it. Frank will be back. No, but Frank might be pissed and fight the new guy. We'll see. My son started stopping going when he heard you more. I tell Parker, we said, what's up? What is going on, Tom? How are you? I'm getting very entertained today. We're glad to here to help. I just got a giveaway win in from Mr. Sticky Fingers himself. Yeah.
Daddy, stop.
All right, I can't stop. We have to spin the giveaway. We have to spin the giveaway. I can't stop. We have 41 people entered. Well, this is.
Can I do it with you?
Yeah, y'all can tell me when to spin it. So this is how it works. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, turn that down. Can't have licensed music playing in the background. So this is how it works. If you are a channel member, it's free shipping worldwide. If you are not a channel member, it's free shipping in the lower 48. If you are not in the lower 48 and you are not a channel member, you're going to need to hit me up to see if you'd like to cover the difference in shipping costs. I'll give you a shipping credit. Once we draw a winner, we are going to reach in this box of cards here. We're going to add some trading cards to them. We'll let the kids pick them out. Haters going to hate. Yeah. And they serve a purpose. I'm not even going to say they're useless, but they serve a purpose. At least they're talking about community members and not comics themselves. Like there's channels that just sit there and bag on comics and that's all they do. Are the single worst thing for this hobby that's ever existed. Oh, let's see. I agree with you, Durs. That's why I don't follow those channels. Ainter's gonna ain't it right? All right, let's spin this thing. All right.
Spin that wheel.
Well, we got to push this button, Monkey. You want to push it? You just push right here on the board. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you did it. All right. Let's see. Today's winner is gonna be drum roll. Austin LeMay. Yes. Oh, that reminds me. Austin, he's the one who drew this. He drew, who is that?
The Spectre.
The Spectre, that's right.
Spectre.
Yes, ma'am. One of my favorite pieces in my collection right there. That reminds me, I can probably do a video for tomorrow that's easier to put together than that comic show video. Oh, we got to draw Austin some cards. Let's see what cards he wins. All right. So we, man, I gotta take. We even got a foil one in this gift.
This one.
You want to give him that one? All right, give him that one. She wants you to have the All-Star number 3 first appearance of the JSA. Finn, do you want to pick one?
Mm-hmm. This guy.
You want to do? Hold it up. It's Mixpitalix. Is that the Silver Age one? That's the Golden Age, Mr. Mixpitalix. How cool is that?
This one?
Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. That's what's cool about these sets. They'd have like the gold, silver, and modern.
This one?
You want him to have that one too? We got the Silver Age Cheetah. Show him. He's watching. You got to show him up. Hold it up there. Very good. Silver Age Cheetah. That's a Wonder Woman bad guy. How cool is that?
Why is he a bad guy?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her to really search her heart and answer that question, you know? You want to give him one more? Just for funsies? Yes. Who's that right there, right on top?
Can I get
Who is that?
Starro.
That is Starro. I just seen that when they pull Mixpitalix. Like, yo, everyone needs a Starro card. I love Starro. What a cool character. And even more so, I love Jarro. That is super dope. And I love the back of these. You get the first appearance, the profiles, all that cool stuff. No, that means y'all both gave him 2. We're even now. We're even now. All right. Hop on down. Let's see. Oh, don't step on Nuggles. The kids got good taste. Austin said, "Good job, guys." Finn got a DS for his birthday, so this is his first video game thing, so he's checked out. Ain't that right, buddy? Mm-hmm. He said, See what I'm talking about? I hate it. All right, put it on the shiny Superman book over there. Yep, that's it. Nope, the shiny one. Yep. Jarro is the best Robin. I've said it 1,000 times. The best ward Batman has ever had was Jarro. Absolutely. Absolutely. He is the best. So cards are going in there, Austin. These things will ship out next Tuesday. That's when stuff ships. Unless by some form of miracle I get them out before then. So congrats to you, good sir. I'm just going to ship them to the address I have on file. If that's something wrong with that, reach out to me and let me know. Otherwise, that's where they're coming.
Daddy?
Yeah, exactly. I miss having Jarro around too. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we're going right now. We got 35 people still watching. We're going to say bye, and we're going to leave you with this teaser. We got some big things coming.
Bye.
Finn, what do you tell them?
Bye. We are Legion.